Hello guys, welcome back to the Brutal Investor channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. In this episode, we're going to talk about a project that recently got listed on Binance, and this project is called Illuvium or the ILV token, right? Again, as always guys, I highly recommend you guys to do your own research and any other project we got on our channel. And for this project, I recommend you guys to go to the website illuvium.io in order to learn more about that project, right? So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to rely on the information presented on the CoinMarketCap's page for this token. But please do your own in-depth research before you put any of your money on this token. So what is Illuvium? Illuvium is an open-world fantasy battle game built on the Ethereum blockchain. Often touted as the first AAA game on Ethereum, Illuvium looks to provide a source of entertainment to both casual gamers and hardcore DeFi fans through a range of collecting and trading features. So, right off the bat, Illuvium is basically a game platform. It's an open world fantasy game that is obviously built on top of the Ethereum blockchain because of Ethereum's popularity and network effect. And it is one of the first games to be a AAA game on Ethereum. So that's a very interesting status, to be honest. And Illuvium looks to provide a source of entertainment for both casual gamers and hardcore DeFi fans. So again, it's a game that's for everyone. It's not just for a specific group of community or members. It is for everyone, and anybody can play this game regardless of whether they're a casual gamer or a DeFi fan, right? And you can basically collect and trade within the game itself, which is something that we'll cover shortly. So if you want to learn more of this project, again, go to their website. It's the same thing that I covered as well. The world of Illuvium is inhabited by creatures known as Illuvials, who can be captured by players that pest them in battle and nurse them back to health. So again, it's a game that is somewhat similar to Pokemon, where in Pokemon, if you want to own an animal or own a Pokemon, you basically need to kind of like battle it and then throw the Pokeball and then hope that the Pokemon is caught, right? Similar to that, you basically will be battling Illuvials instead of Pokemons in this game, and you need to basically win over them by defeating them on the battle and provide nurture to them so that they heal back, right? From then on, they become a loyal part of the player's collection and can be used when battling other adventurers as part of Illuvium's auto battler gameplay. So again, this is exactly the same mechanism as Pokemon. So once you own the Illuvials, similar to Pokemons, they become your kind of like team or partner, and you can choose them to battle other players or other Illuvials in order to kind of like become a champion or become a master of this game, right? So an exact same parallel as Pokemon. In fact, I can even say that this is a kind of a rip-off from Pokemon, right? The game is a fusion between an open world exploration game and a PvP battle game. Players can spend their time exploring an expanses of the game world or building up their team of powerful beasts. So again, similar to Pokemon, you can kind of like ensure that the Illuvials will keep you occupied, because there are Illuvials that will have multiple different attributes and traits with their own special powers which you can use, right? And this is an open world exploration game, which means you have no real kind of like end or a beginning. You basically just roam around and try to battle as many players as you can, just like Pokemon Go, right? Illuvium has been in development since 2020 and is being built by a worldwide team of more than 40 individuals, including the co-founders, serial entrepreneur, and early cryptocurrency adopter Kieran Warwick and experienced game designer Aaron Warwick, who are brothers and who are coincidentally also the brothers of Kane Warwick, the co-founder of DeFi platform Synthetix. Again, that's a lot of information about the team members itself. So this project has been in development since 2020, and it is basically worked on by a group of people from several parts of the world, and the total number of people includes 40 people who developed this game, and the co-founders are Aaron Warwick and Kieran Warwick. Both of them are game designers and who are also brothers with Kane Warwick, who's also the co-founder of the DeFi platform Synthetics, which is something that we already covered in our channel. So that's a very interesting number. So it seems like the brothers are all into the DeFi and crypto space, and they are dApp developers trying to develop some of the best dApps in the crypto space, right? The ILV token has a number of users within the Illuvial system, Illuvium ecosystem. It's the main token used to reward players for their in-game achievements, entitles players to their share of Illuvium Vault, and is used in the participation of governance in the game via the Illuvium Decentralized Autonomous Organization, or DAO. So the ILV token is basically the main utility token of this platform, and this token is awarded as tokens for people who play the game. So it's kind of like a play to earn game where you can basically get rewarded for participating in in-game ecosystem, and you can achieve by fighting with other players, like battling other players, and then you get an option of sharing the Illuvium Vault, which is used in the participation of the governance. So you can basically do all that with the ILV token, and they're also a decentralized autonomous organization, or a DAO, which means all the power is existing in the hands of the people who hold this token, right? So here they're talking about how it works. I don't want to go into the gameplay aspect of this game, which I'll let you guys figure it out. Basically, it includes similar concept as Pokemon, where you have multiple different classes and affinities, and each Pokemon kind of like animal or Illuvium basically has its own fire, water, air, nature, and so on and so forth, superpowers that has its own corresponding weaknesses that can be exploited by Illuvium trainers, who can battle their Illuvials with Illuvials that they're trying to capture, right? So overall, it's a mostly similar concept to Pokemon, but I'll let you guys figure things out. It's a little bit different as well, but that's basically going to be something that you guys can do your own research on, right? So what makes Illuvium unique? So why would you choose to invest in this project compared to several other gaming projects, right? Unlike most other blockchain-powered games, Illuvium features a fully 3D environment with over 100 unique Illuvials found scattered throughout its various regions. Again, one of the main things is that if you're looking into the gameplay itself, this gameplay is a 3D environment, unlike the 2D environment for multiple other platforms. That makes it very unique, right? Each Illuvial is designed by a team of world-class artists, ensuring it appeals to players accustomed to big-budget retail games. Again, the Illuvials themselves are designed by some world-class artists that tries to make sure that the gameplay is smooth and the visuals are pretty cool, right? So that it lures in people, and at the same time gives a very good wholesome gaming experience. Beyond this, it boasts a number of features that help it stand out from other blockchain-enabled games and AAA titles. So some of the main other features that this project has uniquely to itself is a layer 2 integration. Although Illuvium is secured by Ethereum, it is built on Immutable X, or IMX, which is a layer 2 solution that is designed to help scale applications with NFT functionality. So apart from just being an Ethereum based dApp, they have also thought about the fact that Ethereum is a scalable nightmare at the time being, and it is definitely a project that will exclude a lot of people, and therefore they have been building on Immutable X, which is a layer 2 solution which helps scale the project while Ethereum itself is trying to figure out its scaling solution, right? By leveraging Immutable X's capabilities, Illuvium ensures players can mint and trade their NFTs with zero gas fees and practically instant transaction finality. Players always maintain the custody of their assets while using IMX. So again, why did they choose Immutable X, right? They could have chosen like Arbitrum or even like Optimism or Polygon as well. So why did they choose Illuvium? Why did they choose Immutable X? So they chose Immutable X because it allows for minting and trading of NFTs with zero gas fees. Again, I'm saying zero gas fees as opposed to low gas fees because Immutable X is basically designed to do just that, right? And that's the reason why they chose, Immutable X instead of any other scaling to layer 2 scaling solution, right? And also the transactions are obviously very instant, so you don't really have any gas fees. Again, I repeat, you don't have to pay any gas fees if you're accessing Illuvium on the Immutable X platform, and the transaction happens instantaneously, right? So those are some of the key things that needs to be present in order for a blockchain game to be successful, right? And they realized that, and that's exactly what they did, and that's really great about them. Players also maintain custody of their assets. Again, when you're using Immutable X, you are still fully decentralized in a fully decentralized environment with full control of your own private keys. That means no funds can leave your wallet without your permission, or you don't really have to worry about any form of custodial solution that locks you out in the event of price volatility, right? So that's a very good thing. The Illuvium's features a built-in decentralized exchange or DEX platform, appropriately named the IlluviDEX. This can be used for trustlessly exchanging Illuvium assets, including Illuvial NFTs. A 5% fee is deducted from each sale and funneled into the rewards pool for ILV stakers. So again, if you wanna, let's say, like sell off some in-game items, or sell off the tokens and buy some other tokens, or do whatever you want when it comes to changing your currency to another currency, right? You basically have the feature because of their inbuilt DEX called IlluviDEX, right? And this is a trustless exchange, just like any other exchange, basically like Uniswap. You can also trade Illuvial NFTs as well within this DEX itself, and there's a 5% fee from each sale that you make on the DEX, which goes directly to the ILV stakers as rewards, right? So that's another feature. Yield farming, a total of 3 million ILV equivalent to 30% of the maximum supply, which is about 10 million, are allocated to the Illuvium yield farming program. These will be distributed over a period of 3 years to users contributing liquidity and through various partner reward schemes. Again, there's about 30% of the max supply which is allocated for yield farming, and that is basically one of the means by which you can earn new ILV tokens, right? And they're also planning to distribute ILV tokens through partners, which will also be another means of earning ILV tokens. So these are some of the main reasons to invest in this particular project. So they are also talking about SILV, which again, if you stake ILV, you get SILV, which represents your staking of this token. I'm not going to go in detail about this. I just want to provide you guys with an overview. You guys can read more about this as a part of your do your own research project, right? And they've also compared Illuvium with Axie Infinity, which is a global, player in the leader in the DeFi gaming space and NFT gaming space. So again, overall, the conclusion is that they have similarities. Axie Infinity and Illuvium have several similarities, but they both are unique in their own way. Yes, Illuvium is also a kind of like a ripoff of Pokemon, similar to how Axie Infinity is a ripoff of Pokemon as well. But I think Illuvium approaches it in a much more different manner, and that makes Illuvium a likely candidate to be more successful in the future. In the short term, and I think in the long term, depending on how they make this platform very interesting, that will also be something that will make this project very valuable in the future, right? Especially for DeFi gaming enthusiasts. So now that we've covered that, let's go to the website quickly. Again, they have a very cool website. It's a beautiful website with a lot of 3D graphics, and they have a very good trailer as well. So I highly suggest you guys to watch their trailer. It's a very eye candy for you guys, and they talk about Illuvium itself and some of the NFTs and images here about the platform, you can clearly see that the graphics is quite good, and they've made it literally like 3D, which means the user experience is also quite good, right? Build the perfect team, so you can basically build all of the kind of like illuvials, and make sure that you get the best team, right? And this is what some of the visuals, and they look pretty awesome. It's pretty three-dimensional, and you get a lot of creatures that have exact similar appearance as Pokemon, right? A huge roster to collect. Again, you have more images, so they are pretty good when it comes to marketing. Again, this looks like Growlithe from Pokemon, and you have your multiple insect-like creatures, insect-like alluvials, and some alien octopus-like creatures, and you have the video as well, which I highly recommend you guys to check out. Backed by the blockchain, so obviously they're backed by the blockchain, and they're also on the second layer solution, Immutable X, which also means there is no gas fees, which is exactly what this section is talking about. I like the fact that they've chosen Immutable X, because that kind of puts Illuvium in a good position to be tried out by multiple players, even though people may not necessarily be interested in DeFi games. They still can try it for free because of the lack of gas fees, which is really good, right? And I think that kind of puts it extremely unique in the position compared to Axie Infinity. So they are partnered with several venture capitals as well as foundations. So not a lot of noteworthy names, but there are a few popular names such as QuantStamp, Chainlink, Bitcoin.com, which is again for Bitcoin Cash, and you also have Lotus Capital and several other venture capitals who are partners with this project. You can start your journey by registering your email address and getting up-to-date information from this platform. They also have price information built into the website, along with other information where you can also find valuable resources to do your own research, right? And its token is available on SushiSwap and 1inch, and it's also available on Binance as of I believe yesterday. So now going back to the CoinMarketCap page for Illuvium, this token is currently ranked 236th by market cap on CoinMarketCap, and is currently trading at $536 and 3 cents at the time I'm making this video, with a 29.54% increase in the past 24 hours, right? Again, the price may seem expensive, but I personally will give you my personal thoughts on this project. I think this is a really good project. I kind of like saw the trailer, and I kind of tried to play the game, and I think the visuals are amazing. This is a game that can definitely be a very long-term successful game in the crypto space. And again, I've played Axie Infinity. I like Axie Infinity, but at the same time, I don't think the visuals, I think the visuals are going to be a lot more important in the future, because of many projects will try to rip off of the success of Pokemon, and I think there will be many more Pokemon inspired projects on the crypto gaming space. But I feel like unless they do something very unique, which even includes changing the visuals and making them look three-dimensional, that's going to be a huge deal, right? And the fact that Illuvium is available on Immutable X with zero gas fees, that's actually a really, really huge deal. It's these small things that I think makes Illuvium a much better candidate as an investment as well, compared to several other projects, right? The market cap is only $342 million in market cap. So again, I personally feel like this token has a long way to go. I think this token is going to definitely reach $1 billion in market cap pretty soon, because the crypto gaming industry is a very, very unique industry, and it's a rapidly growing industry, since many of these illuvials can also become NFTs. I think the market is only going to explode, right? And I think the market cap of $342 million is an extremely undervalued market cap, in my personal opinion. The max supply is only 10 million tokens. Again, the fundamentals is solid, the gameplay appearance is solid, the fact that they have partnered with Immutable X to make it extremely free, gas free, and instantaneous transaction is also solid. And now the tokenomics seems to be even more solid than any other projects that I've seen. and the total supply is 10 million, which means this token is less than half, has a max supply of less than half of Bitcoin's max supply. Bitcoin only has a 21 million token max supply, but this token is even scarcer than Bitcoin, right? Which means scarcity will be one of the main reasons why this token will perform well if all things fail, right? So that explains the individual price of this token. Even though the token may seem expensive, if you look at the market cap, it's only $343 million in market cap with an extremely rare max supply, and the circulating supply is relatively low compared to the max supply. So this token is still extremely in the early phase of its cycle, and I think this token is one of the prime candidates to pump and in the crypto DeFi NFT space. And I think overall this token is going to do phenomenally well in the next 2 to 5 years, in my personal opinion, right? And the tokenomics is definitely pointing to that direction for this project, and I think this is going to be one of the most rarest and the most valuable tokens in the NFT gaming space, right? So if you take a look at the charts itself, obviously this token has been doing extremely well. If you look at the charts, if you gotten in early enough, which is again since March of 2021, which is this year, you could have got this token at $62.86, or somewhere between $64 and $90, pretty much throughout half of the year, and until the token price reaching $86 on 20th of July, which was when this token was below $100 for the last time. And then since then this token has ballistically exploded, reaching all-time highs of about $595, in fact even crossing the $600 mark at one point, and then kind of like still relatively stable on that price point, right? So I think this token has a huge potential. Although this token seems to be extremely expensive, it is a token with a very low market cap, less than $400 million in market cap, or less than $500 million in market cap for a project that has a very strong fundamentals, very strong tokenomics, and a good potential in the future to succeed is a bargain, right? But that doesn't mean that you should buy this token at this price point. It's already 28.81%, close to 30% up in the past 24 hours itself. I would say probably the best buying opportunity would come somewhere below the $475 mark, which is a possibility. This token just got listed on Binance, so the Binance pump is clearly evident. I think the fair market price of this token would be somewhere between 450 to 485, and if it goes below that, then you're definitely in luck, right? But if you wait for the price point for this to fall below $475 per token, that will be a good opportunity to dollar cost average in. If you just own 1 or 2 tokens maximum, that should even be sufficient, because this token can still do a lot better. I think this token can easily cross the $1,000 to $1,500 mark per token easily, right, by the end of this bull run. So if you go to the Bitcoin comparative, on the other hand, the token obviously has a similar pattern as dollar comparative. This token was initially worth 9,445 satoshis per token. In fact, sorry, I think it was 97,000 satoshis, sorry, not 9,000, 97,000 satoshis per token, late March this year. It was pretty much in this zone until I believe 27th of June, when the token was worth 111,000 satoshis per token, and then it made an all-time high. In fact, only after the Binance listing, it made an all-time high of 0.014 Bitcoin per token. Again, that's a ballistic trajectory for this token in the Bitcoin comparative, and it seems like the token is still at its all-time highs in the Bitcoin comparative. So I would definitely not recommend buying this token if you want to buy this token with some Bitcoins, because this token is obviously going to crash anytime after the Binance listing. And I think now that the price is kind of like its all-time high, it's only going to be a matter of a few days after which the hype has died down, and the Bitcoin comparative of this token will probably go somewhere below the 0.01 and the 0.0095 Bitcoins per token, right? Which is a good price opportunity to get into if you want a dollar cost average in. but I think in the Bitcoin comparative, this token is going to be relatively high. So the dollar comparative seems to be the best comparative to buy this token at, right? Again, that's not financial advice, it's just my opinion, guys. But I think this token is definitely in the works of being pumped pretty soon. When it comes to the markets itself, you can buy this token with USDT, BUSD, BTC, and BNB on Binance, obviously. And apart from Binance, OKEX, and I think that's pretty much it. OKEX is the only tier 1 exchange apart from Binance that has listed this token. And Gate.io, I would consider Gate.io as tier 2 or tier 3. And SushiSwap, 1inch, or other exchanges that you can get it from as well. But these are all decentralized exchanges on Ethereum, which means you have to pay a huge gas fees, right? So I think this token is still in the early stages, and this token can get a multiple tier 1 exchange listing pretty soon. I think the token has extremely strong fundamentals. It has built-in scarcity, which means it's even scarcer than Bitcoin, right? And the graphics and gameplay is pretty good. I think this game is one of my new favorite projects in the crypto space, and I like to see tokens with really good fundamentals, really good tokenomics, really good potential in the future. And any form of gaming project should try to make sure that the game's visuals and graphics and gameplay are actually really, really good, because they have no choice but to make it as close to perfect as they can, because the competition in the crypto space is extremely high, right? And I think Illuvium is definitely done some really good, solid, parts of the projects that's going to make it successful in the long run, right? So this is a project that I'm going to definitely focus on. I'm going to wait for the price to crash. With the ample of liquidity provided by Binance, I think this is a good token to buy, and a project that I can thankfully hold for the next 2 to 4 years or 5 years without any headache, right? So that's my personal thoughts on this, guys. Again, not financial advice. Please do your own research before you put your money on this token, right? Again, remember, guys, you guys are not regular investors, you guys are brutal investors, so stay brutal. Thank you very much for watching my video, guys. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. See you in my next video. Bye.